Buenas, buenos días, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo estamos? Bienvenidos al canal YouTube Sports Game Máximo. Soy José María, estamos aquí con Vampire 2, Vampire Bloodlines 2. Bueno, se dice Vampire no sé qué, Masquerade, Bloodlines 2. Vampires, ya está. Vampires 2. Estaremos hasta las 2, estaremos un par de horitas. A las 2 tengo que parar porque vienen gente a familia a comer a casa y tengo que estar con ellos. Así que hoy sí que os digo ya, sí o sí, a las 2 paramos. ¿Vale? Descansamos y a las 5 estamos de vuelta, ¿vale? Con Cyberpunk. Luego a las 8 tenemos el Star Wars Jedi Survivor. Y a las 11 seguimos con Starfield. Bueno, vamos allá. Llevo ya 2 o 3 días intentando jugar este juego, pero se me pasa, se me olvida. Pues un desastre, total. Total. Eso pasa cuando hay tantos juegos que te gustan. Pues bueno, es lo que hay. Uf. Aquí el ray tracing es muy potente. Mirad los reflejos del suelo. Con la lucecita.
Katsumi would turn the gun on her own folk, but here we are.
Los ray tracing muy potente. Mira, ¿ves? Los reflejos. Gráficamente está un nivel muy alto. Recordad que estamos en la Play 5 Pro. Dificultad normal. Este no me atrevo a ponerlo difícil. Que va. Tenemos que irnos de aquí. Después de hablar con esta mujer. Que no sé si es una mujer o no se lo ve. Vamos a cazar a uno que tiene una sangre especial. No podemos coger super velocidad porque nos delataría de que somos humanos. Un poco de sangre no hace falta. Ay, nos han visto, nos han visto. A correr. Vale, tenemos que ir aquí.
I swear. One more guard. What was that?
I wonder what Fletcher's really got against these things. We're getting close. Keep an eye out for Katsumi's troublemakers. Maybe listen in. See if we can find out what they're up to.
Qué pena que este juego no esté en español, el doblaje. Qué pena porque el juego es muy bueno.
Still blind.
Buenos días, Alejandro. Hoy tengo mañana suave en el curro, así que me conecto un rato hasta que termine una cosilla y a disfrutar el fin de semana. Muy bien. Hay un tiempo, tío, no lo sabía, hay un tiempo.
Cammy ass.
Hey, is Richie still at the park? He's missing all the fun.
The park, huh?
We're gonna find you!
That's
Tui!
taste green and bread.
Oh man, that sounds cool. Would say we head over there next and join the party. It'd be a shame.
Just keep it together. Give up, fucker! Damn it! Take you out! Fucking go! Shit! No! No! Eat shit! Here! Here! Oh, move so I can shoot! Slimy piece of shit! Fuck this!
Gotta reload!
Die! Die!
Howard.
Heard they mentioned more activity at the park. Only one place that could be. A few blocks over next to Weaver Tower. Opposite side of the Atrium nightclub.
Guau, tío, qué guapo tú, tío.
Am I high right now? I have a wiping kit.
They're not even trying to hide.
Bro, help! They're crazy!
Now I'm beating. No shit.
You're so...
We're gonna.
Fucking die! Help me out!
he llegado a lo máximo del rojo. En Masquerade, entonces te puñalan, automáticamente mueres. No puedes. Hay que procurar no matar a la policía. ¡Wow, tío! ¡Qué fallo he tenido, tío! No me he dado cuenta que era policía, tío. Max se ha quedado aquí.
We better go to the auto repair and check on Max. Hopefully that was a sack of lies, and we'll find him hunkered down where he was before.
Qué putada, tío. Solo quedaba uno, tío. Solo quedaba uno. La medición ya estaría hecha. Todo porque me he equivocado. He matado a un policía, tío. ¿Qué tal? Buenos días, David Durán. Esto es un juegazo, pero es difícil, Como comete un fallo, aquí no hay... No te perdonan, tío.
You're crazy! Leave me alone! Why won't anyone help me?
Porque no puedes pillar altas velocidades. Porque si no te detecta que eres un vampiro.
Here we are then. Max sure knows how to get into trouble.
Jeez!
Hey, look, we can work this out. Fire. Fuck. I thought you were one of those anarchs.
Don Naranja, buenos días.
Be at ease. They are dealt with.
Well, thanks. There were more of them. I guess they got bored. Reckon they want payment for what Benny did. I can't blame them. My child, my fuck-up. Now the Thin Bloods are out for revenge.
I seem to have dealt with the troublemakers. For now. I will leave you.
Wait, please. Look, I don't know what to do. It will keep happening. I can't just hide.
Buenos días a todos. Yo opino. Pressing, ¿qué tal? Hoy toca este juego, sí.
Then you must make amends. Your child terrorized Thin Bloods, so offer your assistance to Katsumi. She is well respected.
You're right. I owe them. But maybe she deserves to have me destroyed.
Maybe. Or maybe a true kindred will be useful to her cause. Do not act the weakling. You are Bruja.
Maybe you're right.
We cannot linger. There has been enough noise here to draw mortals.
Thanks, Fire. I'll see you around.
We should get back to the hole in the wall, let Katsumi know the job is done. Should be enough to bury the hatchet at least. As for Max, well, kid's gotta learn. And realize...
Pero naranja, ¿qué te parece el ray tracing tan potente que tenemos aquí? Mira, mira, la iluminación. ¿Qué te parece la iluminación? Ahí tienes unas 80 horas tranquilamente sin contar el DLC, jaja. ¿A 80 horas qué? ¿Este juego? No jodas, ¿en serio tengo 80 horas aquí? ¿Va en serio?
Good money's exposure, right? No one will see.
You picked the wrong guy to mess with tonight.
Wonder if being bit means you don't get cold no more. When's it gonna get really fucked up?
Tell your friends to eat your shit! Or my fucking bullets! You're mine!
Here, here! Shit. Hey!
Oh yeah!
Mercy, please!
Jesus, I'm trying to pass.
Fucking cops.
For bed.
Please! Please!
How in the... Holy...
Worthless pile of dung.
Help! No!
Habilidades. Está guapísimo el juego. ¿Qué dices? Pero sí, yo siempre estuve curioso con de los libros de The Witcher, porque empecé en el 3 directamente y hay cosas que si no jugaste en el anterior no te enteras lo que pasó. Eso es verdad. Pero es que el verdadero juego que mereció la pena fue el 3. El 2 está muy bien, pero el 3 fue una evolución. Pues llévame a un sitio donde le puedo morder tranquilamente. Nadie me ha visto chupar sangre. Es que aquí el arte es saber chupar, morder a gentes que no te vean. No te vean como que lo haces, ¿sabes? Porque si no puedes romper la mascarada.
You found them, huh? You have fewer problems to worry about tonight. Well done.
I told you. All I'm trying to do is keep my people safe.
We have kept your people safe. For now.
You want to shoot the shit or we done here?
Igual que yo, Pressing, se nota que al leer entiendes luego todo mejor. Por ejemplo, la relación tormentosa con Jennifer, la amistad profunda con Jaski, ciertos rasgos de su personalidad, etc. Es que el 3 no te... Claro, el 3... Jugar el 3 va un poco perdido porque no sabes la historia desde el principio. Eso me pasó a mí también. Luego vas pillando cosas, pero no lo mismo.
What do you know of Benny's sire, Max?
Not a whole lot.
I suggested he pay you a visit.
Sorry, hon. I'm not much of a
Gente, este es
hostess,
el mejor
you know?
juego de vampiros.
He wants to make
Ya lo digo
amends for
yo,
what
el
his
mejor juego de
child did.
vampiros. El sistema de
thought you could
combate
make
es
use
una
of
maravilla
him.
este juego.
A county
Lo que pasa es que
sheriff
hay-
sending troops to the
Tienes que
Anarchs?
entenderlo bien, si no,
Oh, there's a thing.
no te va a gustar.
What do you get from standing with the Thin Bloods?
What do I get? Well, I get the constant stress of leading folks I don't want to lead, saving folks no one else will save. And I even got a cute makeover for my trouble.
Who needs saving? Thin Bloods?
Yeah, plus others besides. Anyone who ain't got nowhere else to go. That's Seattle for me. See, me and Campbell had a deal. I don't like to see people torn apart for no reason. He was smart enough to see that Thin Bloods ain't going away. Wanted control, and maybe access to alchemy. Made a big show of throwing me out of the court, so Thin Bloods would listen to me. My scar was him sealing the deal. Branding me, just like the other trash.
What's your opinion of the new prince?
You really want to know? Or are you intel gathering for the court?
You are a leader in the city, and I think your counsel is valuable.
Not sure how valuable it is, but at least you're thinking. You really want my opinion? We could do a lot worse than we are. Things around here ain't great for Thin Bloods. I reckon she could make them better if we give her half a chance. Not everyone sees it the same way.
¿Este juego
I'm
cuánto has
fighting
dicho
a
que
lot
puede
of
durar?
pressure from the anarchs to take her out.
80,
Unfortunately,
80,
she's got a
80
kindred no one
horas.
wants to
¿Quién ha
fuck
dicho
with on her
80 horas?
side.
¿De qué habláis? ¿De qué juego habláis? 80 horas. ¿Este cuánto puede durar? A ver, ¿alguien lo sabe?
Must you do that?
Do what?
The smoke does nothing to your lungs, good or bad. Why bother?
We all have our vices.
I will let you get back to your night.
Don't be a stranger, hon. I don't mind having someone like you around to keep me on my toes.
Ah, el The Witcher 3. Vale. Los DLCs.
She likes you. And that's no small thing toward a Kami. And make no
Descansa el
mistake,
refugio.
as long as you're sheriff, you are a Kami. Well, I reckon that's your sheriff duty scene too, and I can feel that old fireball lurking on the horizon. So, in your own time, of course.
Just a few more.
Vale. Tenemos que descansar en el refugio.
That's right. To be a gigolo.
Me imagino que al descansar manejaremos el personaje. Es que aquí realmente hay dos personajes. Los dos son vampiros. Un vampiro que es de combate, que es esta. Y el otro vampiro es de investigación. Está robando el coche.
Snow. It's gonna ruin my shoes.
This is like a dream come true. Follow your lead, baby.
Kill for a coffee.
Let's make this a night to remember. I don't kiss and tell.
Bien.
Can't wait to see where you take me.
Es que hay mucho. Y no baja la tía.
Just give me... This is my money, so fuck off!
Found you!
Help! Someone! Help!
¿Me sigue o no me sigue? Pensaba que me seguía, tío. Ah, se lo han cargado. Se lo han cargado porque lo han visto agresivo y había un policía. Se lo han cargado, tío.
Son of a bitch, this fucking thing. You picked the wrong guy to mess with tonight.
Este es agresivo. Aquí estamos escondidos. José, ¿viste un vídeo que te mandó Cristian ayer de YouTube? ¿Qué vídeo? ¿Qué vídeo? A ver. Ah, sí, bueno. Para cambiar la tarjeta de memoria. No, para cambiar. Para poner una tarjeta de memoria al SSD a la Play 5. Sí, ya lo he visto. Ya lo he visto, gracias.
This still sucks. Maybe I could try something else. Oh, I was... Someone, please help me! Ah! Try...
A correr.
Anybody scream?
No puedo.
I swear, one more guy tries to use the missiles.
No puedo cogerlo, tío. No puedo acercarme a él. Cogerlo, tío.
Some real creeps walking around tonight.
Está ahí medio escondido, tío. Esto se ha bugueado, porque este tío está aquí metido.
Stupid fucking machine. Get off me!
Food, drink, whatever you.
Jesus H. Christ!
Anarchs. Rule.
Shit's going bumping tonight.
This come on? Sure, why not?
Bien.
Don't leave any hickeys, okay?
No puedo subir, no puedo subir. No pasa. Ahora.
wait for people to see this.
This is my money, so fuck off. Leave me alone. Oh.
Buah, aquí hay un montón de comida por aquí. Qué bueno.
Give me my money, you fucking thing. I saw him over there.
No puedo.
Damn, it's cold out here. Cold and kind of terrifying. No, please, not again. Take down the party.
Vale, este policía.
Sidearm engaged.
This is like a dream come true.
Bien.
I'm gonna make you feel so good. You will feel so bad. You're like a real
No, no
person.
viene.
Right?
Sí, Ricolás. Cuando salió el juego, yo lo dejé aparcado porque tenía muchos fallos. No iba bien el juego. Lo han arreglado y ahora se puede jugar, disfrutar de verdad. Este es el típico juego, como pasó en Mad Max, que con el tiempo la gente lo va a comprar, lo va a querer. Lo que pasa es que hay que entender la temática de cómo funciona el juego. Si no, no te va a gustar.
Oh, no, that's not acceptable. Hey, this is happening. Again! What? Of course not! What? What, you want a piece of me?
Watch your step.
Ahora tenemos que descansar. Esta es nuestra casa.
Well, it's an education to watch you work. You have a knack for treating folks the way they want to be treated. Some might call that buttering up, but I call it prudence. Social lubrication.
I mean what I say. There are kindred to be respected here.
Oh, I get it, I do. I think this town could use a sheriff who listens before they punch. We've done our share of legwork tonight, that's certain. You want to work the notes, both high and low?
Yo este juego lo dejé aparcado para pasando porque no me gustaba al principio.
I now know more about how Katsumi and the Anarchs operate in Seattle.
You do. A little that even opened my eyes. I'd not known her arrangement with Benny. Caught between court and rabble and has been for a while. Seems to be steering the course for the best. And owes you a favor, which is not a thing to be sniffed at.
Katsumi and Ryong are cut from the same cloth. Both wish to rule this city, even if Katsumi will not admit it.
To rule or to stay afloat? It could be said of both, though I think Ryong's got a bigger boat. Sleep well then, Fire. Let's hope for a day without dreams.
Well, hello there, buddy.
Qué bonito. El juego es bonito, bonito de verdad.
I woke up.
Tiene un gráfico, un diseño artístico muy guapo.
Their lips split apart.
Y el retraso es súper potente. El tema de la iluminación. Es que tiene que serlo porque piensa que el juego se trata siempre de noche. No puede ir durante el día. Durante el día duermen. Entonces, los vampiros. Bueno, es un juego de vampiros. Es un juego de noche, pero que se ve súper bien.
But I have questions. Can you tell me your name?
Do I take you from your time, truth seeker? Do I interrupt your sleep?
I'm more interested in who you are.
They say trouble comes in pairs, detective.
Huh. That's a truth.
They say trouble comes in pairs.
Vale, ella está durmiendo y tiene ese
They say
sueño.
trouble comes in pairs, and here I was with the first shoe in front of me, waiting for the other to drop. And let me tell you,
Vale, ahora
this one
manejaremos
was
a Fabián.
tight-laced and had a vicious
Fabián
tongue.
es el que está dentro de la otra chica, de la protagonista. Y ella, al comer a él, a chuparle sangre hasta la última gota, absorbió también su alma, digamos. Por eso ella tiene a veces conversaciones con Fabián. Que Fabián es policía. ¿Vale? Bueno, murió porque ella le chupó la sangre del todo y se llevó hasta su alma y todo. Entonces a veces tienen conversaciones los dos. No es que se haya vuelto loca ella, es que es así. ¿Esta quién es? ¿Esta tía? ¿Verona?
Now, you'll find I'm a caring sort when I've time to get up to speed. So why don't you settle down and tell me your problem, Miss...
Buenos días, Dajaka.
Verona. It's just Verona. And calm right down. I find a goddamn death threat in my purse and this freaky looking sword thing. And you want me calm?
¿Dónde está Carlos?
Now that
Hola,
is
Carlos,
interesting.
buenas.
A death threat and a decoration.
Está jugando a pressing.
But I see
Está
them as
guapísimo
Verona.
la ambulancia. ¿A que
That's why
sí?
they sent me to you.
Está guapo el juego. Pero cuando yo lo compré, los gráficos eran de malísimos, tío. Y ahora
I went
es
out last
bonito el
night with the
juego.
girls. Went through
Ha
my
metido muchos
purse and my
parches.
keys this
Ha
morning.
metido el
and
perro, le ha metido
there they were.
coches,
The
ha
letter,
metido
the cross
la
thing.
ambulancia, no ha metido un montón
We're
de
there
cosas.
last night and honest.
No me he metido en él y lo tengo instalado, ¿eh? Creo que lo tengo instalado, no lo he quitado. Pero falta el
You
tiempo.
just let old Fabian take a look-see. See what shakes out. Now this was familiar. Nope, had nothing to say. Hello there, my little parchment pal. You got words to spill?
I am a death threat detective. That is my sole purpose, and all that you will get from me.
Good quality paper, but I see a few marks.
The finest thick cardstock as befits my role as a harbinger of doom. A few marks, I'll grant you, but I was folded very carefully. But then, alas, unceremoniously crammed into a purse filled with whatever junk the youngsters feel a need to carry.
Yo juego
Not
a
to
Cristo
mention
de
the
cuando
clear
me
imprint
digáis,
I
oye, acaba de
endured
lanzar
from
un
the
parche.
metal ornament that was my companion
No
in
tengo
trek.
prisa con Cristo de ser.
Cross
Es
of
muy
St.
largo.
James.
Es muy largo.
Dora and cigarettes. Sure,
Y cuando me pongo a jugar, a lo
still
mejor los puzzles
scratching at the armor of
será más
my
llevadero
feet
porque
and
podremos
trying to get in.
seleccionar la dificultad o habrá un tutorial mejor explicado, mil cosas.
The gutter press called it the Rebar Killer.
No tengo prisa.
Now, so there was.
Y más sabiendo que esos juegos van a hacer un juego completo.
That case is cold
Yo al
as a
Cristo de ser
corpse.
lo dejo aparcado
Or I
unos
thought
días
it was. Many
y lo
thanks,
probaré, lo
Loquacious
jugaré
Letter.
todo
I'll
un
talk to my
día
boss, Benny.
cada vez que le
See
lance
if
un
something
parche.
is getting reheated.
Of course, detective. Remember that one should always put
Que lancen
one
un
step
parche
in the
10 horas
paperwork.
o
Now
12.
that's a truth. The
Al cabo de
SPD
una
do
semana
love
lanza
to
otro
fill
parche,
their
10 o 12
filing
horas
cabinets.
más. Y
I
así.
should rattle a few drawers too. See if any old
Muchos
bones fall
puzzles
out.
y algunos muy cabrones. Y hay gente que lo está mirando con guía. No, tío. Un juego que
That's
tenga que
quite
mirar
a
los puntos con
perfume you
guía,
have there.
tienen por
Tangy,
culo, tío.
bitter, late nights and morning regrets.
Now, listen. I
Hay
had
mucho
to
que
endure
pensar.
degradations
No,
to
estoy
bear
para
my
pensar
message,
tanto.
you know? Dragged through smoke-filled dens.
Depende de la edad.
with malt
Yo cuando tenía
beer.
25 años,
So Miss
me
Verona
gustaban
picked
mucho
you
los
up in
juegos
a
de
bar
puzzles.
then.
How dare
Era lo que más me gustaba en los juegos.
I,
Pero ya a mi edad es lo que quiero tranquilidad y no quiero comerme la cabeza, tío.
Yes, I suppose so.
Nice choice of font and layout. A little fancy?
Why, yes. The
No
seriousness of a
estamos
matter
para
is
pensar.
often best conveyed
No, yo
by
es que
a
yo
touch
quiero
of
relajarme,
formality.
yo quiero
Just to make it clear,
tranquilidad.
there'll be no messing around. And you see, I come from a quality printer.
Mejor
No
chupar
smudging
sangre
of ink or any
y
little
a
black
casa.
lines.
Sí.
Which is, of course, the minimum standard in a well-phrased ultimatum.
Of course. Well, thank you, mysterious missive. I gotta blow the dust off the Rebar Killer case and grill our girl about her favorite hangouts. Message received and understood. The Rebar Killer. I'd heard that name many years before. If I remembered it right, in our world, he was Santiago, a hunter of kindred. What did that have to do with Verona?
Ahora no manejamos a la chica, vampira, manejamos al vampiro. Y él, como policía, tiene otras habilidades.
I wondered if Verona had remembered anything else from her big night out. Seattle PD. I
Hombre,
wondered
está
if
bien porque
Verona
no es
had
todo combate en
remembered
el juego,
anything else from her
O sea,
big
la gente,
night out.
la gente que dice que este juego tiene, solamente es combate, es que no tiene ni puta idea, tío, te lo juro. Hay gente que opina sin tener ni puta idea. Este juego se compone de dos personajes. La chica, que es vampira, que es combate, que ya habéis visto hasta ahora. Y luego está el chico, bueno, el hombre, que era vampiro, que es en policía, que él tiene otras habilidades. Puede morder, pero él tiene habilidades más de investigación, ¿vale? Entonces, el juego tiene combate y investigación. Y hay gente que no tiene ni puta idea. Y claro, te ve morder cuatro que pasan por la calle y dice, es un juego de morder. No tiene ni puta idea, de verdad. Lo siento mucho. Hay mucha gente que está muy flipada, tío.
I wondered if Verona had remembered anything else from her
Para
big
investigar.
night out.
Vamos a investigar esto.
The folks would have stashed Verona in interrogation. I figured I should visit, since I did have questions for her.
Yo tengo que salir de aquí. Aquí.
Any news, detective? You've caught him, right?
The law takes its sweet time, Miss Verona, but it makes the dessert all the sweeter. From the letter, I deduce you were in a bar last night, right?
Well, I did say I was out with the girls. Being honest, it's kind of a
No,
blur.
aquí también tienes
But
que
if you're
pensar,
gonna tell me I
Lo que
wrote
pasa
the
no
letter
son puzzles
myself, I will
cabrones.
not believe you.
Es que
Oh, I'm certain you
mira,
couldn't do
cuando
that even sober.
algunos
Some of these
streamers
words are multisyllabic.
fueron
Well,
a probar
exactly.
el Crimson de Ser,
But
¿vale?
anyway,
O sea,
we had
el
fun.
primer
We hit up a few
puzzle allí se
places,
quedaron
the usual,
bloqueados, no
you
sabían
know.
cómo avanzar y tuvieron que
Oh, God.
abandonar.
I didn't
Luego,
text any of the
el
girls
mismo
to let them know I got
estudio
home.
le dijo cómo se
And I'm
tenía
not
que
in
avanzar
charge.
el
Now I know
puzzle.
there's a killer, but I need to go.
Please, stay here. Make yourself comfortable. My colleagues might be a little unsanitary, but you can always trust a police officer. The trick, I find, is to figure out exactly how you can trust them. Trust them to take extended coffee breaks? Obviously. Trust them to lose paperwork? Naturally. Trust them to get irritated when you purloin their supply of paper clips to construct a vital scale model of a crime scene?
Es como el
Always.
Noid.
Anyway, you'll be
Que
safer here.
ahora todo el mundo los quiere el Noid.
Magical circle of
Noid,
trust.
Noid, qué juegazo.
Well, all right.
Qué obra maestra. ¿Sabéis quién
At
es,
least
no?
you
El
have
juego
Wi-Fi.
Noid.
So
Pues
I'm
cuando
told.
salió no tuvo
Plus,
éxito
this
ese
frees
juego
me to
Noid.
focus on
¿Por
locating
qué?
the
Porque era
offender and putting him
investigación,
safely behind
investigación. Hay
bars.
acción, pero muy
Strong,
poco.
unbendable
Y se
iron
gastaba
bars,
un
which he
dineral
is
ese juego.
unlikely to be able to
Sobre
use
todo
in any
en lo
kind
que
of
es
murder.
las expresiones
Never mind.
faciales. Pero la gente no lo quiso,
Do
ya
you
todo el mundo lo
recall
quiere.
which dens of
Y
dissolution
este
you
pasa
visited?
igual. Este
Bar
cuando
chits,
pase
bills,
un
outstanding
par de
tabs.
años, 3,
Why,
todo el mundo dirá,
detective,
hostia,
do I look like
qué
a girl who
juegazo
has
este
to
de
pay for
vampiro,
her
no
own
sé
drinks?
cuánto. Es lo que
Let me
hay.
think. There were a couple of dives, but we were trying to get into the fancy places too. I guess we started off at the Glacier for cocktails, but I think we were gonna try and get into the Macomb later. We heard it's real exclusive. Like they don't even have a list. The bouncer knows you by sight.
Until later, Miss Verona.
Tiene nueva pista.
Seattle PD.
Cold night. I decided to visit a few places Verona might have stumbled out of.
Evening, Reggie.
Mr. Fabian, I hope your God is being good to you, 'cause mine is to me.
Reggie, would you make a small donation?
Sharing is the route to nirvana.
That's mighty generous of you. I do feel warmer. Keep warm, Reggie. You never know when I might need you.
Do you hear the city, Fabian? It's waiting there for you.
Seattle PD, full of drunks, bums, and deadbeats. And then there's the criminal.
Next time.
Well, look who crawled out of their pit. What happened to the alarm clock Smithy got you?
It was a mite overzealous. I traded it to a buddy for an Everly Brothers single and a 1978 World Almanac.
Of course you did. You need something?
Where do we keep the cold cases? I'm looking for something that's probably in the deep freeze.
What's on your mind?
You ever heard of the Rebar Killer?
Huh. Yeah, right. My grandpappy talked about that one. He was on the force back in the day. Mob hits, something like that. They'll still be in the file room, though, just buried deep. Take a ball of string, you're liable to get lost in there.
Oh, don't worry. Me and the records department have an understanding. What's spinning, Wheeler?
You need new material, buddy. Nothing much, though. Fender benders, drunks, and me catching up on my backlog.
Season 3 of High School Detective?
Yeah. Just got to where Tammy has a run-in with the study buddies. Hell of a plot twist.
Any hot precinct gossip?
Your boss is in a good mood.
That is news. Any idea what's ringing Benny's bell?
Who can say? Maybe a kitten died or an orphanage burned down.
Stay safe, George.
Don't freeze.
I had an agreement with Bob. He would ignore all my requests and I'd never ask him for anything. I'd do my own research. I found that asking the cabinets real nicely would make all the difference. Wasn't gonna speak to me. Not the best conversationalist.
Well, if it isn't my favorite Flatfoot, I knew you'd crawl back to me.
Hey, Philomena, you got me. I never can resist a well-packed set of suspension files.
So what is it today, Detective? A little dalliance with my dispatches? A thumb through my probation log?
Looking to heat up an old cold one. Know anything about the Rebar Killer?
My detective, I did not expect someone to rattle my drawers so thoroughly this early in the evening.
Oh, you know I always try to be gentle. What have you got?
You'll have to forgive me. It's a little dusty around my fundament. But I do have a little something. Now that is interesting. Someone's been here before you. Oh, sure, there are news clippings, side notes, dockets and warrants, all marked for your man. All in 1925. But the main case file, that's been lifted. Frankly, I feel violated.
Any word on D.B. Cooper?
The usual. A fresh note from Mr. Sator filed under unverified tips. This one says, Cooper's true objective was not the money.
Este juego, el único punto negativo que yo lo veo, que no esté doblado en español. Sería mucho más inmersivo. Porque hay bastante diálogo. Es lo único.
At precisely 8:13 p.m., a portal opened, allowing Cooper to slip into the future.
Es una pena que uno de los idiomas más hablados del mundo, los desarrolladores se lo pasan por los huevos.
If only they knew. Got anything new on the ghost ferries?
Now, we do have a letter here from one Captain Salty, alleging that the spectral boats are military.
Yo imagino si fuera un idioma, yo que sé.
Base deep under Puget Sound. Enemy scientists are running
es que hasta, yo creo que hay más juegos con el idioma la voz en ruso que español.
He claims the first one already happened.
I guess he got something right. Anything that screams being Illuminati?
It's been quiet on that front. Too quiet. You do say they're always watching.
Well, they are always wide awake and a bit jittery. What have you got on the killer without the case file?
A skeleton in my cupboard. The bones of a Storian. The flesh is missing. A series of mob hits in early 1925. Turf war, the funny papers call it. A clear
pero sin vergüenza, pero te cobran 80 euros. Coño, hay juegos que están en francés. Vale, pues bueno, le cobran lo mismo a uno que está en francés, en Francia, que a uno que está en español. No, ¿quieres tú? No, yo, vamos, tenía que ser así. Doblaje español, el mismo juego, 80 euros. No está el doblaje español, 70. Sacaron una ley de decir, ¿quieres? Yo estoy dispuesto, por ejemplo, el GTA 6, en lugar de pagar, me lo invento, no sé cuánto costará, imagínate que vale 100 euros. el que quiera doblaje español, 10 euros para descargar. Y tú lo descargas y pagas 10 euros. Y el que no, no. Coño, calla. Si no es por dinero. Si no es por dinero. Si es que podían ponerlo como un DLC. Y el que quiera descargar el doblaje, que paguen 10 euros. Ya está, tío. Es que yo no lo entiendo por qué no hacen eso. No te digo que sea gratuito, porque vale un dinero, vale. Pero ponlo y que la gente pague el que quiera y el que no, no. Coño.
I'll see you later.
Es que no lo entiendo, tío.
You never even stay for breakfast.
Te he dicho francés como otro idioma. Va pasando.
I went down to the... Silky only had 2 vintages of wine behind the bar. The white one and the red.
No, pero ya puesto tenía que venir doblado el español. Pero si no quieren hacerlo porque no quieren gastar ese dinero, que te lo cobren.
Someone must have smuggled this in. No show tonight. What Silky called a show. To me, it was a jackhammer and some energetic shouting. Smash a bottle in here and everyone would go real quiet. It had better be an accident, or the man himself would have a word to say.
Well, if it ain't my favorite gumball.
It's gumshoe, Captain, as I keep telling you.
Yeah, what is it? You found a crock of shit at the end of the rainbow?
Wheeler said you were in a good mood.
Did he?
I guess he was wrong.
Let's just say a horse came in.
I thought maybe we could chew the fat, maybe catch up a bit. Did you read my case report?
Your evidence? 20 pages on the goddamn sonic grid? It's in the trash, along with your beam Illuminati bullshit. I ain't got time for your crap. Do your job.
Ah, francés natural.
Hey, boss, this is important. Seattle's aural
Oye,
soundscape is a fusion of
que le gusta,
One more goddamn word and I'll
Le gusta
stick
más
your
que
lips shut.
chupar un caramelo.
I was wondering, you ever hear of the Rebar Killer? A case from back in the 1920s.
Long before my time. Name's familiar. Fill me in.
The news hounds called him the Rebar Killer because, well, he killed people.
Yo tuve una novia que era una mamona, tío. Cada vez que me veía, me la tenía que mamar. Cada vez que me veía. Da igual si era lunes, martes o jueves. Yo le iba a buscarla para ir al cine o lo que sea. La tía iba cachondo perdida. Iba conduciendo y me dice, párate. Y eso porque tengo ganas de chuparla. Y ale. Estuve con ella no mucho, 6 o 8 meses. Y me dejó así, tío, flaco. Mi madre me decía, pero ¿por qué no comes? Ya como. Pero pasa que la tía me chupaba hasta la sangre, tío. Era una vampira.
The Macomb killing last week.
Le gustaba
Same
mucho, tío.
man,
Se volvía loca, tío. Y cuando la chupaba se ponía, se excitaba y le entraba orgasmo, tío. Te lo juro, tío. Te lo juro que le entraba orgasmo cuando la chupaba. O sea, la tía se corría de una manera loca, tío. Se volvía loca, tío. Pero loca, 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 loca. Yo nunca vi una tía que le gustaba tanto mamarla.
Because we didn't catch him last time around.
Yo me caso con esa
He cut
mujer,
his way through the court.
me mata, no llego un año, tío.
He's a risk.
Menos de un año ya estoy
I
muerto,
get it.
tío.
It's thin, but we wouldn't want the chief to think we were asleep.
Madre mía, tío. Y encima lo hacía
So go
bien.
tell him.
Pero es que la
Tell
tía
him I sent you.
es que se volvía loca, tío. Tú imagínate que te la chupa y al mismo tiempo le veía la cara de que se excitaba y se corría, tía. Pero tío, es que, vamos, yo nunca he visto esto en mi vida, tío. Nunca había visto una mujer que le gustaba tanto mamarla.
What is it this time? I'm busy.
Yeah, boss, you look real busy. I'll see you later.
Uh-huh.
Hay que buscar pistas.
Fabian, you old bloodhound. What can I do for the pride of the PD?
Garganta profunda, Papa Santo. A ver, yo ya tengo una medida 22 centímetros. O sea que yo la mía no la tengo grande. 22 centímetros está bien. Pero vamos, que no me refiero a que la medía entera, se la tragaba entera. Es que la pasión que le metía, tío. Es que la pasión, ¿sabes lo que digo yo? No lo mismo que es la tía, como una tigresa, tío. Madre mía, tío. Se movía loca, tío. Como si comiera, yo qué sé, tío. Un chupachú, más que un chupachú, tío. Es que yo nunca he visto en mi vida eso, tío. Mira que he tenido relaciones. Antes de casarme, claro, he tenido relaciones. Pero como esa, se volvía loca. Es que no. Era imposible, tío, estar con ellas sin que te la comiera.
I think there may be a hunter out there.
This girl Kindred?
No, but
then I don't see the problem.
Just bend a little, Oak Tree. Is the girl here?
Sí, yo la tengo normal, pero no se trata del tamaño. Es la tía que se volvía loca. Yo creo que se encuentra una micro de 5 centímetros y se vuelve loca igual. La tía le encantaba, tío. Le gustaba todo, ¿no? Pero lo que demás se volvía loca.
Not unless it's real kindred business.
I know it. I
Sí, porque
respect
en África la media son 30 centímetros. La media. Los africanos la tienen más grande. Los africanos la tienen más grande. Por lo que tengo entendido, la tienen más grande.
Verona remembered the Macomb.
Tenemos que chupar sangre. Si no chupamos sangre no tengo habilidades.
Hey, old buddy. I'd like to buzz your chill just a little.
The traveler's on the road, Detective. They'll be here soon.
Ooh, I have a mighty thirst on me. Would you share a drop?
Always. Always. The ghosts don't want you joining them yet. Bliss as always, old friend.
Well, there's detecting to do.
It's a long road to the sleep of the just.
Some real creeps walking around tonight.
Fucking snow in Seattle.
I moved to Seattle to get away from Wonderland. Our city is wounded, but this earthly state is a distraction. We will all be uplifted soon enough.
Good evening to you, Patrick. How's my favorite portal security operative?
Uh-oh. Something up? Need to see the boss?
No. I reckon you're the right man for the moment. I need your memory. In particular, the memory of a woman named Verona. Name ring a bell?
You usually make it tougher. That one's easy. She owes me for dry cleaning. Tried to talk her way in, but she couldn't form a sentence, so I told her no. Then she puked on me. Nice girl.
Did you notice if she had a purse with her?
Seriously? She vomited on my second best pair of pants. That's all I remember. And it's not a fragrant memory. You need anything else, or can I get back to the job I enjoy so much?
No. You have your duties to attend to, and your laundry.
Huh.
Verona said she'd been to...
Jesus, it's cold tonight.
Be released from your daily toil. Accept
The great and the good of old Seattle. A catalog of those caught in Mistress Lou's net before she took early retirement. The glacier clearly hadn't updated its decor since the 70s. In the glacier, I've heard it said that people drowned themselves in champagne. Interesting way to die, I suppose. A little tinkle as you choked.
Do you have business at our establishment, sir?
Seattle PD. And yes, I do have business. I'm trying to trace someone's movements.
Do go ahead, sir. The faster I can expedite your egress, the better for all.
I don't know much about birds of prey, but there was a young lady here last night with her friends. Name of Verona.
Ah, yes, that one. Let me save you some time. She and her party were ejected in the small hours for extreme intoxication. The language she used was not appropriate for our establishment, neither were her gestures, nor her choice of urination receptacle. I am only grateful that I did not, in fact, witness her movements.
Did you hear what they were talking about?
It is not my place to eavesdrop on our clientele, sir. That said, I believe the entire hotel will be aware of which show tunes Miss Verona cannot, in fact, sing.
Ouch. Well, at least she was in a good mood. Anything strike you as fishy last night?
No more than usual, sir. We are often afflicted with inebriates.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. They tell me you can get a cream for it. I better be going. I, need to feed the egress.
May you find joy in it, sir.
Decking the halls, Still a couple of weeks to Christmas. Lou always liked a big party back in the day. Beer was...
The snow is kind of pretty.
A few Union Johnnies having a cold one, maybe.
Can you spare a moment for a few questions?
SPD, right? Yeah, go ahead. Quieter tonight. Not like last night. Man, that was a mess.
I'm tracking down some partygoers as it happens. A group of young ladies. One of them was given an unwanted gift by a none too friendly admirer. Ring any bells?
Son of a bitch, I knew it. There was this one guy hanging out by the pool table. He was kind of creeping on a group of girls, you know, watching but never getting too close. The boss said he tried to warn him off, but this guy was hopped up on something real intense, scary. Boss called me for backup, but by that time the guy had gone.
Thanks. That's useful.
I wouldn't want to have to clean this place. Never did get it. I did once win $100 from a one-armed bandit, but he died soon after. Good view of where Verona was sitting from here.
So, tell me, Pockets, you see anything last night?
Could be any bar in any city, but you stroll right into mine, Detective.
There was a guy spent some time around you. Kind of a creep. You remember anything?
Now, how would I remember? Scores on the chalkboard are my only way of keeping a tally. Unless you're talking beer, sweat, and tears, Detective. This rough
¿Qué
green
está hablando? ¿Con una mesa billar?
Eso,
Mira que he visto cosas raras en los juegos, pero como esta, tío, no. Que pueda hablar con una mesa billar.
Oh, must you only focus on my flaws? It's hardly fair.
Oh, they ain't
Si
flaws.
meterle mucha potencia a la portátil,
wrinkles that make you
me está yendo entre 50 y 60 FPS sin consumir mucha batería. Hombre, claro, la consola que tú tienes es más potente que la Switch 2.
Perfume is that of stale, spilled beer. That and something else.
La Switch 2 es una buena máquina, pero pienso que tendría que tener más potencia de batería. Y la pantalla que fuera OLED.
Your perfume, the
Son las dos únicas
spilled
cosas
beer.
que yo creo que podía mejorar.
It's familiar, right?
Why, who I drink with is nobody's business but mine, Detective. But it is particularly crafty,
with a multi-bouquet. I've got it. This is the
Seguramente
same
la
stale
nueva
ale I got from the
revisión.
letter.
Aquí un año
The
saldrá
guy who
una
stood
nueva
here
Suite
was
2
our mailman.
Elite, por ejemplo. Y ya tendrá la pantalla OLED, tendrá más batería. Bueno.
Oh, darn it. I reckon I've got something on my leg. Some varmint has smeared me with dirt, detective. Soil, concrete.
Llevo días que no juego a la Nintendo Switch 2, tío. Ya me están dando mono.
Of steel and plastic and the heady aroma of porta potty. Our target came from a building site. Which one? Oh, now wait. I'll lay odds it was the Weston reconstruction site. Not too far and inhabited by anarchs, ghouls, and other lowlifes. Thanks, Pockets. Reckon I'll go digging.
I'd say don't get into any fistfights, detective. But honestly, I don't think you have the balls.
Otra pista la tenemos aquí.
I headed down to the...
Ahora tenemos que chupar sangre para coger fuerza del poder, ¿sabes?
The hole in the wall needed a few dark corners. Younger kindred did like spaces to brood.
Can I trouble you just a moment, Carla?
Are you hurting, Detective? You need my help?
I'd appreciate a soothing balm.
Shh, Fabian. I'll take the pain away.
I needed that. You're a blessing, Carla. Thanks, Carla. I have cases to solve, people to save.
I'm always here for those in need, Detective.
Miracle. I moved to Seattle to get away from weather like this. I need to find them.
Pista al solar.
Huh. Guess someone was using gas to keep the lights on.
The place reeked, and it reeked of ghoul. So our stalker had a picture of Verona. Maybe that'd get Silky to open up.
People like me are not supposed to fool around with gadgetry like you, but, let's say we get to know each other a little. Just in the interest of detecting, of course.
I am rugged of manufacture, but have had a tough life, detective. Be gentle with me.
José, ha visto que van a hacer bastantes cambios del Crimson Desert y son bastantes hasta selector de dificultad incluso. Pero que, a ver, Leon Resin y Vol, ¿qué he dicho yo 1000 veces en el canal? ¿Qué he dicho yo? Que no tengo prisa en ese juego porque van a haber muchos cambios, que van a hacer un juego nuevo. Cuando yo tengo contacto directo con el estudio, igual que muchos streaming y muchos youtubers y la prensa. Tengo un contacto con ellos con un correo. Y a mí me dijeron que tenía que meter muchísimos cambios en los próximos, no las semanas, en los próximos meses. Muchísimos. Porque detectaron cómo para poder hacer un juego mejor, no solamente pulirlo, tenéis que hacer cambios. Cuando son cambios, a ver, la gente no sabe lo que es un cambio. Un cambio es lo que tú dices, poner selector de dificultad. Eso es un cambio, eso no es pulir. El juego, aparte de pulir, además de pulir, tiene que hacer cambios. Y aquí un año, el juego quiso ser no será el mismo de ahora. El tema de los puzzles, pues bueno, habrá un selector de dificultad con los puzzles, o habrá un tutorial, o te lo podrás saltar. Algo harán. ¿Por qué? Porque ellos lo que quieren ganar dinero. ¿Y cómo hacerlo para ganar dinero? Pues dejar contento a todo el mundo, a la gente que le guste la complicación y a la gente que le guste la sencillez. Y ya está. Y luego empezarán las críticas. Esto ya no es el Crimson Desert de antes, sé cuánto. No, tío, que el Crimson Desert está hecho por un estudio, que ese estudio lo que quiere es ganar dinero, como cualquier empresa. Y punto. Y si tú no lo entiendes, eres un retrasado. ¿Entiendes? No lo digo por ti, lo digo por la gente. A la gente, ¿vale? Que la gente se flipa. No, que el juego está bien. No tengáis prisa en terminar el juego. Yo, por eso he decidido yo, cada vez que hacer un parche, jugar, haré una maratón de 10 o 12 horas. Que al cabo de 3 días lanzo otro parche, otra 10 o 12 horas. No tengo prisa porque sé que ese juego va a haber un cambio muy grandes. Y siempre he dicho yo que van a hacer un juego nuevo. Mínimo 50 a 100 gigas. Mínimo. O sea, van a hacer un juego nuevo. Claro, yo ya no estoy notando que hay cosas diferentes. Pero bueno, mientras sea para bien, está genial.
Any pictures you want to show me?
What are you suggesting, detective?
Well, I don't know. Snaps taken by
Daniel Vázquez, buenos días. O buenas tardes.
All I have is a blurry image of a thumb. The wrong button was selected, perhaps?
Yo prefiero dedicarle a jujuegos que ya están completos. Este está completo, está ya parcheado, o el de vampiro. Yo que sé, por ejemplo, el Borderlands 4 ya está. Lo único que le meten expansiones, DLC, que esto ya lo sabemos, que lo hicieron con el Borderlands 3. Pues bueno, pues el Borderlands 4 ya está. No van a cambiar el juego ya está hecho. Lo que van a hacer, a lo mejor mejoras 4 cosas. Yo prefiero jugar juegos que ya están completos. No, porque si no todo es loco, tío.
¿Pizza?
Está quedó. Ese le metieron casi 300 gigas llevaría el Stalker 2. Casi 300 gigas para flipar. O sea, no es que hayan hecho juego nuevo, han hecho juego 2 veces nuevo. No, pobrecito, que están en guerra. ¿Pero qué guerra? Si ellos no están allí, en Ucrania. Estaban, sí. Pero luego se fueron a Polonia. Es que hay gente que flipa. Y luego, con el video nuestro, arreglan el juego o hacen un juego nuevo. Que es lo que está. A ver, el Crimson Desert lo hicieron casi todo por IA. Por IA. Que no es malo. A ver, que todos los juegos están hechos un poquito más, un poquito menos por IA. ¿Vale? Todos. Porque te facilita el trabajo. Pero es que ese juego casi todo es IA. Y ahora con nuestro dinero están haciendo juegos nuevos y han contratado programadores. O sea, si alguien está escuchando y quiere trabajar como programador, Que se ponga en contacto con el estudio, que seguro que le van a dar trabajo.
Anyone left a voicemail?
Since you asked,
Don Tato Emel, buenos días.
There's one young lady offering a good time.
What sort of good time? I've always been
No,
posted for
y
3
esta
minutes
semana
past 12.
lanzarán un parche.
Midnight's been and gone, drama
Esta
is
semana
just
lanzarán
not
otro
gonna happen.
parche. Como mucho,
Leaving
como
that
muy
aside,
tarde la semana que
detectives, there
viene.
is one other message. I think you should listen to it.
Go ahead.
Open the package. You will see a photograph and a letter. Find the girl in the photograph. Make sure she receives the letter. She must not see you. Do you understand me?
¿Verdad que hay una gran mejora al Cyberpunk?
Not see you. Now delete this message.
En la iluminación, en la paleta de colores, todo. Yo ayer hice un montón de capturas al Cyberpunk.
You all right there, fella?
Oh, hold me, detective.
Oh, dead. Oh, well. Nice work, little buddy. Maybe I should bury you somewhere.
I went down to the Dutchman for a word with Silky and to find my boss. It was his home from home. Benny wanted the prince to know what was up, so I'd have to face the man himself. I went down to the Dutch...
Just need a big score.
Mr. Guru, could I impose just a moment?
Well now, Fabian, my man, I can see the ghosts in your trail. Don't pay them no mind.
Shall we commune, Guru? Share some wisdom?
Well, why not? It's a cold old night, and the ghosts need a treat.
¿Qué tal, David Durán?
Set sparks
Buenas.
into my noggin, Guru, old friend. Always a pleasure, Guru. You keep it real.
The ghosts are watching and praying for you, my man.
Is that the light of hope in your eyes, detective? You got something for me, right?
It's been a long night, and I've worn down the shoe leather. My feet took me to the haven of a ghoul. And said ghoul had a photograph of my Verona. He was charged with delivering a death threat to her by his master. Here, take a look-see.
A ghoul now. I wonder whose blood he was sipping. But you're right. This is our kind of trouble. The girl here, I have seen. She was in here last night. Said drinks were on her. That she'd come into money. She decided to make a life
A mí me
change
gusta el juego.
and pawn
Sí
something
que es
that was
verdad
chaining
que
her
fallaba
down.
bastante el rendimiento al
Left the
principio
ticket stub as a tip.
y había bugs,
Worthless to me.
pero esto lo arreglaron con
Maybe useful
parches.
to you.
Y ahora mismo el juego
That
es
is
la
what we call
hostia de
in the
bueno.
trade a lead. My thanks,
Tiene,
Socrates.
tú manejas dos personajes, ahora manejamos
I figured
el
I
de
should follow
investigador,
that lead to a pawn
¿vale?
shop. Bracing Verona about it direct.
Y
I had a question.
Lee was less likely to get results.
tenemos dos mecánicas de investigación, que es la que manejamos ahora, el policía, es un policía vampiro, y luego el de acción combate, la chica, la vampiresa, la protagonista.
Here, I don't.
No tiene guardados manuales, es automático, por eso a veces se para un minisegundo porque está guardando partida.
Nico helped me find knickknacks for my office. Knickknacks with history.
Friend Fabian, what brings you to my door? I've had nothing coming to your taste. Just rings of old marriages, necklaces of old mistresses, junk, you know how it is. Discarded memories.
I'm looking for a memory. Came in last night?
Everyone here trades memories for dollars. You know that. What was it? Or who?
It netted her enough to have a night out. Paid her bar tab. Here, I have a ticket. You know this one?
Ah, yes, that one. She was burdened on the way in and floated her way out.
Here.
Ah, that's right. A locket. One moment.
Progress. I don't know what prompted Miss Verona to sell, but this might give me answers.
Miss Verona? That was not the name she gave me. Ravenna, if I have it right.
Now, what is she playing at?
I hope in some way the item brings you joy. Even if it's the joy of detection, huh?
Did she say why she pawned the locket?
Oh, you learn not to ask such things. There is usually sadness or anger down those roads, and to be honest, I did not want to share in hers.
How's business?
The festive season approaches. At this time, I receive old gifts so my clients can buy new ones. Renting a moment of happiness. This year, more deposits than purchases. An air of desperation.
Hope the Christmas trade picks up.
Have a good night, my friend.
Now, I think Sophia and I gave up on crosswords back in the early 40s. Too predictable. Not enough spark. I always wanted to be that guy. You know, the one who wore a wire. And
This little guy reminded me that I'd met a lot of suckers in my time. I never ate fish in Seattle, even when I was alive. It was something in the way those cold, dead eyes. I remember when these were all the rage. Then when they were junk. Then when they were all the rage again. They said a cat may look at a king, but when it came to princes, I wouldn't advise it. You could go through 9 lives in surprisingly quick order. I mourn the old clackety-clack. Computers are all very well, but since they were invented, there's been a lot more profanity in the world.
Now, I think Sophia and I gave up on crosswords back in the early 40s. Too predictable. Not enough spark. I always wanted to be that guy. You know, the one who wore a wire. And this little guy reminded me that I'd met a lot of suckers in my time. I never ate fish in Seattle, even when I was alive. It was something in the way those cold, dead eyes. I remember when these were all the rage. Then when they were all the rage again. They said a cat may look at a king, but when it came to princes, I wouldn't advise it. You could go through 9 lives in surprisingly quick order. I wondered if Verona had remembered any.
Goddamn snow.
Oh, this place is dumb.
You found something, right?
I'm looking into avenues, Miss Verona. Avenues and alleyways. Well, they remember you at the Glacier Hotel.
I think they watered down their drinks.
Well, that may be, but like I said, they remember you. And because they remember you, they won't be letting you back in. I'd avoid the place for a while, maybe change your makeup, your name, or move to a new city. Gossip is a terrible thing. I found this locket of yours at a pawn shop. Sold to the broker under a false name.
Oh, that's not mine.
Don't worry, it's not a crime I care about. Not like murder or streetcar fare evasion. But how did you come to sell it? And how does it tie into our killer?
I didn't sell it, I swear. But you think the threat is real?
I have no doubt. This killer is real and could strike at any moment. Granted, it's a mite less likely here in PDHQ, though it is still a possibility. But hey, we won't charge you rent.
If it's real, well, I guess I need to tell you. The locket isn't mine. It belongs to my sister. My ex-sister, Ravenna. Check the photo inside. That's me and her. She, used to be my twinnie. But she's dead to me. You gotta understand that.
She passed away.
Oh no, we just don't get on. She's gone kind of weird. How's the locket fit in? Does that mean she's in danger?
Everything is connected, miss. It's simply a matter of degree. Try asking Mr. Bacon sometime. If you don't know him, someone will. So, where can I find this twinnie, this Ravenna?
Heck, I don't know. We haven't talked in half a year. Last I heard, she was working at Atrium. That's why I never go there.
I see. Maybe your messenger didn't have a name for his intended recipient. Only a photograph, and a poor one at that. If only you told me of your sister's existence. My night would have been simpler, and the city wouldn't have to pay out for so much shoe leather. I believe you've simply been the victim of a failure in postal delivery, Miss Verona, as so often happens. The case is solved. Your sister is the one in peril. Hopefully I can make it to the Atrium before it's too late.
Bien, hemos resuelto el caso.
As soon as I heard Verona's sister.
official business?
Private party. No exceptions. If you're not on the list, my hands are tied.
I said official?
And I said no exceptions. Hat blocking your ears or something.
Marigold, my delight. Are you free?
Detective, well, my stars were right. It's been too long.
Let us part then, you and I. I got places to be.
Don't be a stranger, darling.
Que ti más fea.
What I'd give for a bed. Should have never left LA.
Would you be home to a fistful of extra dollars?
I work for Isabella Moore. You can't afford to launder your coat.
There she is. I hope business is good, my dearest.
Why, if it isn't the most handsome of my clients?
Keep safe, my dearest.
Go do your duty, brave defender of the city.
Spare a dollar? Really appreciate some help.
I didn't think that would help. I didn't see the need.
Lovely to see you again, sir. Long session today.
Got the whole album in the can, actually. No bust-ups, no dramas, just laying down some real smooth licks, you know?
I didn't realize you played... Oh. I have to apologize, sir. I have confused you for someone else. I don't believe you were on the list.
Oh, that's a shame.
Lovely to see you again, sir. Long session today.
My therapist said we had a breakthrough. Dug out a key childhood memory. I cried. She cried. It was emotional.
That's not what I... small things, sir. I've just realized that you definitely are not on our list. Apologies.
I don't suppose you could sneak me in the back? No? Well, never mind.
Slow night. I'm so
Lovely to see you again, sir. Long session today.
Same old, same old. These things are always a grind.
So I hear, sir. But it's important work. I'd like you to know that I appreciate it, and you can always rely on my support.
Thank you, citizen. Always good to know the public are behind me. Might I go in?
Of course. Enjoy your evening, Senator.
Oh, I intend to.
Uh-oh. The artist in residence was in residence, and she never liked me being anywhere near the residence.
It is fascinating to see you here, particularly as this is a private event, and I know you aren't on the list.
Do you know Ravenna? I think she's one of your, followers.
I have so many followers. Over 2 million when I last checked.
I just want to find Ravenna. Word is she works here, and often gets drunk, if you know what I mean.
If I knew such a girl, what she got up to in Atrium would be up to her.
Can I go look for her?
I'm not going for a law enforcement vibe tonight. I can't have you wandering through and breaking the immersion.
There is a killer on the loose, Miss. I want to make sure the young lady is safe. Her sister, her twin, she's worried sick. Just need to check in with her.
A twin? I see. A matched pair, perhaps.
I guess I could introduce you. You know, so long as I know Ravenna's doing okay.
Oh, very well. She should be upstairs in the VIP area doing her job. Do not upset my guests.
Oh, I never aim to be an upset, Miss Moore.
No, you never do.
What was this? Broken glass, not yet cleaned up by Atrium's efficient staff. Recent. And I smelled something here. Fear. Fresh, sweaty, mortal fear. Then, maybe, I should get on the trail. Another metal cross. Color me unsurprised.
Se la ha cargado.
I didn't see the need. I didn't think that would help.
I take it you're Ravenna, Miss Verona's sister.
So it seems, don't it, Detective? Same bone structure. That would be easier to tell if I still had
Le
a head.
arrancó la cabeza.
Just so you know, I've imagined you with a head, because it makes conversing a lot easier. Let's see now. You died in the same way, right? Rebar in the heart and a bad case of neck trouble.
Sure, Detective. Just like the others. A death for kindred. But I wasn't kindred.
Now, that's something. This is a message to my kind, not yours. Any other marks or wounds on you?
From the neck down, nothing crying out for attention, saving the hole in my chest. The head you gotta take on faith. But no other obvious marks. The most common wounds on someone like me are closed with a lick.
That's true. Not the healthiest of pastimes, as I guess you found out. Killed right here on the spot, I think.
It does look like it, from my blood and my body temperature. Such a shame. Used to think I was hot, but now... cooling rapidly.
So who were you really, Ravenna? Other than Verona's twin? And why did anyone want to kill you?
Look at me, detective. I'm mortal, sure. But I'm blood doll, you know? They called me Isabella's plaything. See the pattern yet? Me and Pandora, mortals who are tied to vampires. A message from a hunter.
Maybe so. But why isn't he targeting the kindred direct? And how is he here now, 100 years after his first kills?
I don't know. But you'll catch him for me, won't you?
Well, I'll try, although it won't improve your day.
Shit happens to us all. My sister will be happy, at least.
Please do, Detective. My sister will be happy, at least. Detective, are you quite well?
Sorry, Miss Emerson. I lost my thread there. What was that about your sister?
Let me give you some advice, fledgling. You are young, and you must learn. There are 2 princes in the city, and you will give them both deference. For your sire's sake, and to ensure your own survival. Do you understand me?
Oh, I get it, your princeship, honestly. I do. I cross my heart. I'm listening.
Sometimes I wonder what Gideon saw in you. Then I have a conversation like this and realize how similar you are. I said my sister would be happy as she wished to speak to you.
What's this? Am I this evening's topic for discussion?
Not at all, dearest. Merely discussing etiquette.
Not about me? Oh, well, that's time wasted. But it's so good to see you, Detective. I hope you are here to enjoy yourself and not on an official investigation. A broken vase, a stolen innocence, a bloodless corpse.
You wanted to talk to me.
Oh, dear Detective, you are a sparkling tonic in an evening of toadies. I have something to discuss with you as it happens, but please, do circulate first. Business can wait.
Veo la
After
noticia
all,
y dan ganas
this
de
is a
casi llorar.
celebration.
Los que no
I will see you
quieren
both
trabajar
later.
ganan más que lo que trabajan.
Oh, and sister, I want to talk to you about the Carstairs matter. Will you have time this evening?
Oye, yo no trabajo. Y te aseguro que cuando trabajaba ganaba más. En mi caso,
Very good.
yo gano
Now,
mucho menos que
if
antes.
you'll excuse me, I have egos to massage, including my own.
So, you two are sisters, but very different sisters.
Sisters in blood, Detective. Not sisters in mortal terms. Has your sire told you nothing?
Honestly, he probably has, but I forget.
You are on thin ice, Malkavian, as is your sire.
What are we celebrating again?
Really, I am starting to wonder why Malkavians are permitted at our court. It is New Year, and a gathering at this time is considered traditional.
Of course. Surprised you still celebrate, though, given how many you've seen.
We like to keep up with the times.
So, might I ask about the Carstairs matter Miss Graham mentioned?
A
Tú
joint
me has entendido
enterprise
lo que
which
dice
my
José.
sister
Que si
and
te
I are
he
considering.
entendido. Te he
Nothing
entendido
that should
completamente
concern
100%.
It is always wise
Yo
to
conozco
plan
una
for long
familia
term.
Well, I suppose in your
marroquí.
case, the very,
La
very
mujer
term.
no trabaja. Bueno, trabaja, pero va limpiando las casas. Él sí que trabaja. Él trabaja, pero como media jornada. Aunque es mentira, porque la otra mitad le pagan en negro. y tiene tres hijos. Dos hijas y un chico. Son tres. Todos estudian y claro, le pagan los estudios, le pagan todo. Él, como tiene una familia numerosa, le pagan la luz, le pagan el agua, le pagan el alquiler, le pagan todo. Encima le dan comidas de Cáritas y para poder ir adelante. Y ya te digo yo, y como lo que trabajan ellos no se declara prácticamente, pues bueno, ganan más de 2.000 euros y encima le pagan todo. Y así funciona.
Might I ask how you became Prince?
Por eso muchos marroquíes vienen a España, familias. Porque cuando traen la familia, se le abren las puertas. Y aquí viven como reyes. Hay de todo, hay buena gente también, ¿eh? Yo tengo amigos marroquíes muy buena gente. Hay de todo, hay de todo. Tampoco no podemos generalizar.
Sounds like it might have involved knives and ultimatums, am I right?
I am never certain whether you're being sarcastic or direct.
Es más, tú tienes una casa en buenas condiciones y no la alquilas, se pone en contacto contigo para que tú la alquiles a esta gente. Y te dicen que si no ellos nos pagan, ellos se hacen cargo y te pagan el alquiler. Pero claro, cuando se van, se llevan la mitad de las cosas. A mí me ha pasado dejarme en su lugar una nevera súper vieja y rota y la nueva llevársela. Eso me ha pasado a mí, ¿vale? Me ha pasado. Y destrozarme la casa y llevarse hasta las bombillas. Entonces... Yo cuando he tenido... llevaba la gestión de vivienda, yo siempre, claro, digo, no vale, pero con una condición, si se llevan algo o lo que sea de la casa, ¿vosotros me lo vais a pagar? Ah, no, bueno, entonces no me puedo obligar. Habla con mi abogado.
Well, if there's a crime committed, I'm
No,
your
¿de
man.
verdad?
To solve it, I mean. Not to cause it.
The sheriff has a modicum of faith in you. I honestly can't think why. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have had enough of your fumbling tongue.
Of course.
I wish a good evening to you, Detective. If, of course, you survive it.
I needed to catch up with everyone before I faced the music.
Well, well, if it isn't our very own investigator. I suppose they'd call you a dick, but you're hardly private. Am I right?
Hello there, Mr. Fletcher.
Hope you haven't eaten. There'll be some rather keen party favors along shortly. Excellent vintage.
This is quite the shindig. Very intimate.
Our royals wanted to keep the guest list exclusive. The deserving and the delicious, as it were. Of course, sometimes we have to make exceptions. Soothsayers, sorcerers, and sleuths. They're useful, to be sure, but they lower the tone. Don't you agree? Do forgive me. I completely forgot who I was talking to for a moment there. What must you think of me?
The sisters, the princes, they make quite the impression.
Oh, don't they just? Power, old sport, is a heady pheromone. It makes the delightful delectable and the harlot wholesome. It's a good look for the city. You can't buy charisma, nor even rent it for a night.
Que dije, dime, así puedo disculparme, gracias. Que el Neo se habrá ido a comer. Cosa, y Telas están enfermas porque no puedo todo a la vez, o este o el otro.
How's business? I hear the chink of coins and the clink of bottles.
Es que,
you know, prohibition's been a
cada vez me gustaría subir todos los juegos que me gustan. No puedo jugar todos los juegos a la vez.
Forbidden fruit. Rosalind and Lou take their cut, of course, but the coffers are swelling. There's hardly a chore to pay that tax. We have a few rivals to put down. Easily dealt with. People know we have capable hands at the wheel.
Capable hands? There's a history, then.
You must know it, Detective. You lived here before you died, after all. The fire, the city's death and rebirth. I admire someone who has the guts to take direct action. Don't you? I'm sure Hector will fill you in. Every lawman should know their city. Just so long as you overlook any whiskey barrels you find in
Pues se lo
dark
preguntas cuando lo
places.
veas. Y no me ha
Good to
dicho
talk
nada.
to you. Always an experience, detective.
Good evening to you both.
How are you finding the party, my boy? They haven't kicked you out, which I guess is a good sign. You know Sophia, of course.
We've not actually met. I don't want to intrude.
Oh, please do. Fabian, right? You sent Gideon the puzzle? You are just as I imagined. He has told me so much. I mean, not that we talk behind your back or anything. Well, we do. But it's all good things.
Ah, yes. Thank you for reminding me. That puzzle you sent, an excellent recommendation.
I passed an entire night on it. Absolutely devilish.
Wasn't it just? It was id as a two-letter word that baffled me.
Yes, completely threw off my cipher. If you find any more like that, you must let me know.
Is there anything I should, be aware of?
Actually, now you mention it, yes, a little morsel for you. Our friend Hector. I noticed some tension around the way he's holding his jaw. He's hiding something. A little push, and I could read enough to tell it was about a girl. I've never
Bueno, pues ya le
known him to
pregunté
spend
a Neo.
time on
Cuando lo vea, tú me lo recuerdas, me lo
Interesting.
dices y yo lo hablo con Neo.
Don't you think?
I was joined with Fletcher, and, well, to be frank, he doesn't think much of either of you.
My dear boy, we may all be bloodsuckers, but Fletcher is a leech. He doesn't value you unless he can ride around on your shoulders like the parasite he is.
Gideon's insightful nature makes some kindred uncomfortable.
And Sophia's razor-sharp intellect makes us all feel like dullards.
I think maybe my tendency to put both feet in my mouth is what annoys them.
Oh, I hear you. I'm always giving myself a swift kick in the teeth. Are all Camarilla princes like ours?
Terrifying, gorgeous, power-hungry tyrants, you mean? For the most part, yes. We could do a lot worse than our girls, I suppose, but truly, all I hear of princes follows the pattern. You have to remember, my boy.
Cuando hay tanto diálogo, me aburre, tío.
In human clothing.
It is also short-sighted. I'm not criticizing them, of course. I would never. I think our community would be better served if we spend a little more time researching all these emerging technologies that humans are coming up with, so we can protect ourselves. And a little less time,
Posing in ballrooms? Very true, my dear. Disappointing, but not surprising.
So how are things, oh sire of mine?
Same old, same old. They saunter in so full of hope and lose it at the table.
You did pick up on that fascinating man the other day. The one with the numbers?
That's right. The numbers man. I could tell he was working an angle. Fidgety fingers, you know? I went over, asked him very politely. Those beans came spilling out. He's some sort of math whiz, brain full of digits, flapping around like butterflies. So we broke a few of his actual digits and threw him out on his rear. You'd have liked him, I'm sure.
What are you working on, Sophia?
I just like to keep my head down. Try and be useful where I can.
Don't be so modest. Oh, you must tell Fabian about the wireless.
The wireless, yes. Imagine, we listened to an orchestra concert.
All the way from New York. Sophia has built a set from parts. Oh, it sounds like scratching in a box to me, but...
The potential to communicate instantly between cities, not shackled to the telegraph.
But then the risk. One mortal with a little equipment in their garage and our secrets are blasting out across the ether.
Well, that's the most alarming thing I've heard in a long time.
Exactly. Completely terrifying.
Good speaking to both of you.
A pleasure.
Yes, of course, of course.
que hablar con este. Hostia, tío, es que...
Sheriff, good to see you. Enjoying the party?
Yeah, having a whale of a time.
Es que no me da tiempo,
You
no me da
just missed
tiempo.
me
Es que
doing the
tengo que
Charleston.
guardar partida. ¿Y no puedo guardar partida? Bueno, yo no. Él tiene un sistema de guardado automático. Hasta que no termine de hablar. A ver si podemos pasar esto.
It's our job to stop trouble before it happens. No one's above that, no matter who they are. Got it? So, do a few rounds, bump gums, get to know him a little better. Forewarned is forearmed. You never know who you'll face tomorrow.
Anything I should know?
Yeah, I got something. The cigarette girl killer. Knew the whole Cross and Rebar thing was familiar. Now don't go spreading this around. We don't want to start a panic. But doesn't this sound to you like the work of Santiago? Who? Ah, come on, Fabian. He hit the mortal front pages down in Frisco. Serial killer? Or hunter, depending on where you stand? Ask Isaac, the Nosferatu. He'll fill you in.
So, another year, huh?
What do I care? What am I gonna do, huh? Find a pretty dame to kiss at midnight? Make a resolution to drink less and go to church? Counting off the years when you're immortal. What's the point? It's just a number.
Fletcher spoke about the Great Fire. Said it was more than a pot of glue on a stove. So what happened?
Before your time and mine, but the way I hear it, the old prince got caught up in some antediluvian cult. Wanted to break our chains, raise up the modern vampire, treat the mortals as cattle, drive a truck through the traditions. Lou and Rosalind, they understood that if you keep your stock sweet, you'll get more milk out of them, right? Burned out the cult wholesale. Their sire along with it. That's how I read it at any rate. I would not raise it with the sisters.
You're worried about someone. A girl. Can I ask what's up?
What? What the hell are you talking about?
Gideon just told me that you're concerned.
God damn that overstepping kook. This is why your sire makes people nervous, fella. Look, if it becomes a thing, maybe you'll hear about it. But for now, I've nothing to tell you.
Who are these people? What are their lines? Who should I suck up to? Who should I avoid? What makes them all tick?
Hey, bloodsuckers are bloodsuckers. But we all share a secret.
Necesito la declaración de la
and stick
renta.
together.
Vaya palo me metieron. Bueno, cuanto más palo, eso que dice que ganan más dinero. Lo mismo que lo que pagan 100.000 euros al año, que 1.000 euros al año. Cuanto más ganas en este país, bueno, en todos los países, más pagas.
Fletcher runs the booze. Under Lou's wing, he's got free reign. Your old man Gideon.
De eso se supone que pagan los servicios, los bomberos, la policía, las carreteras, hacen los jardines, ¿no?
And she took in the Tremere Grove.
El tema de salud.
One foot in the arcane and one in the latest science. And you just make sure it all goes off without mortals catching on. Both the princes thought Gideon had it right, getting someone in the PD.
See you around.
Sure.
Evening. You're Isaac, right? Pleasant night.
Oh, am I in your place? My apologies, please. Pardon me.
No, not at all. It was you I wanted to talk to.
Why?
I'm surprised to see you here. I heard you don't get out much.
Yes.
I don't think we've ever met, though I've heard of you.
I know who you are. The detective. Malkavian bloodlines sired by Gideon Hall. A dog who will never let go of a bone. They call you only Fabian, but your full name is...
Whoa there! Let a man keep a little of his mystique, won't you?
Very well. You are Fabian, and I am Isaac.
It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Hector pointed me in your...
Who has sent many kindred to their final deaths. New Orleans was one of his hunting grounds not 10 years ago, as was San Francisco in the previous decade. Little is known about the man or woman, save that their killings all feature the cross of St. James, a signature of sorts, hence the name. It is believed that he is a member of the Society of Leopold, one of the deadliest and most ancient factions of hunters of the supernatural. If he is indeed such a zealot, he believes himself to be a literal soldier of Christ.
Jesus.
Yes, that one.
I heard tell of a cult here in Seattle before the fire. You know anything about that?
I believe you refer to the whispers of Sabbat presence in the city.
Esta parte se la ha ido la olla, tío.
Properly, you should call them a sect,
Mucho diálogo,
not a
tío,
cult.
mucho diálogo. Me recuerda a los Yakuza, tío.
Sounds a bit sorta, you know, French.
The forcible dismantling of Camarilla power structures, the destruction of our antediluvian masters as they see them, the open domination of the vampire over the mortal, free of shackles such as the Masquerade, loyalty, meritocracy, the rejection of traditional hierarchies.
So what do they sect about, or cult about, or whatever the right word is?
They bind themselves together with rituals using blood sorcery and mixing their vitae to create mass blood bonds. All kinds of dark, unsavory practices.
Scratch that. Sounds like Pioneer Square on a Friday night. You don't strike me as the type of fella who lives it up at the weekend. You enjoy these parties?
No.
Might I ask what brings you here?
The princes asked me to come, so I came. I'm their secret keeper. I observe, I learn, I research, I remember. They find it useful to have me on hand. Kindred of my clan are not well suited to such events, but I will step into the light when requested.
I get it. No one wants to outshine the hosts.
Indeed.
It seems both our princes are in a fine mood tonight.
Yes, they are in good spirits. Some believe it impossible for two kindred to rule one domain. Indeed, I have found precious few instances of it being attempted before. It is assumed they will destroy each other in a bid to claim full power, but our princes seem to be the exception. They have not had a serious disagreement since March 2nd. It was a dinner party. Lou suggested I be forced to sire the beautiful wife of a politician who didn't laugh at her joke. Rosalind thought it crass.
I gotta say, I do find the Nosferatu an interesting riddle. Would you be open to a sit-down some other time so I can pick your brains? I'd like to learn more about your folk, about your role in the Camarilla. I hope that ain't too forward.
Is it forward? I do not know.
El juego más
But
terrorífico
I
que
would
he
enjoy
jugado.
sharing knowledge, so long as it is
Creo que sería Outlast 2.
So what do you think of our princes? Just between you and me.
They benefit each other in ways outsiders can't always see. Without both of them,
No,
Seattle
Outlast
would be in
2
turmoil.
o el...
Some find Rosalind cold
o el
and distant,
Insolatio.
but I think she is misunderstood. Not everyone enjoys being the center of attention.
I must fraternize with my adoring fans.
Thank you for speaking to me.
I couldn't keep Lou waiting all night. Time to head up to face her.
Aquí lo tienen para chupar la sangre, tío.
Mistress Lou, you had something you wanted to discuss.
Ah, yes. The future, Detective. My sister and I have plans, and I'd like you to look into something for us.
I'll be honored, of course, to help you both out.
As you should be.
What do you want me to look into, Mistress Lou? Just give me the facts.
You're aware of our recent troubles in the liquor market? Has Fletcher said anything to you?
He mentioned something in passing about rivals.
We are about to expand, but are suffering from a small roadblock, Detective. A roadblock I put at your
Outlast del 1 ya lo completé.
Mine.
No me gustó
Your
porque hay mucha
territory,
oscuridad.
at least. Our Vancouver run
Y era
has
un
been
agobio, tío, que te
interrupted,
perseguía un
perhaps
monstruo y ya no
even
lo veías bien.
redirected. And the rumor
Fue
says
muy
it's someone
estresante.
in law enforcement.
Any names, faces? Any idea who?
Not as of yet. I do have a location and have managed to acquire some photographs. I will have my man Campbell deliver it to your office.
That does sound like a solid start to a case. I won't deny it.
Now, if we can
Bueno,
just...
y al Death Space también. Eso. Hostia, ¿ha muerto su hermana?
My sister.
Su hermana Lou ha muerto.
One from the top, both literal and figurative. Our killer was out for the kindred of Seattle, and I had a feeling he was just getting started. Well, rise and shine, Sheriff. About time you clocked in.
Ya está.
See what the
Ahora
princess
ya le
lined
manejado
up for
a la
us tonight.
vampiresa.
You have nothing to say about your
Lo
memories?
dejamos aquí, gente, ¿eh?
Well, that was a lineup of faces from 100 years back. Something's pulling them out of my past. Do I trust my own mind?
Lo dejamos
I
aquí.
would
Seguiremos
not
con él,
vouch for it.
¿vale?
I do think
Veo
those
que a la
things
gente le gusta.
happen,
20 likes. No está
while
mal,
we're
¿eh?
both
20
seeing
likes.
them and what
Con
bearing they have on our case.
2 horas y pico, casi 3.
That is a puzzle I
Nos
can't
vemos, gente.
answer right
Hasta
now.
luego.
I
Gracias.
guess we should head out.